our company, Cupertino Electric, takes the safety of their personnel more important than anything else. As a large player in the industry that Cupertino is, setting the example for both your workforce, your clients, your own management teams is paramount. And so we took that vision of the different elements that were kind of giving us guidance, WHO, CDC, state entities, sometimes the union and their agreements and how they were viewing things. We try to pool all that information together and make the wisest decisions for folks. More than anything else, we want people to go home as good or better than when they showed up.
Dealing with COVID has obviously been a challenge.
First time on the job site, everybody goes through approximately 2-hour-long training on our COVID ECP. Everybody comes through, they have a pre-screening at the job site where we scan temperatures. We give people sanitation kits for when they're using the bathrooms and to sanitize their equipment out here and their tools and material. They also are supplied with latex gloves, multiple pairs of gloves, multiple sets of PPE, so that way they can change things out throughout the day.
We're not sharing tools, we're sanitizing tools, we're sanitizing everything as we go. Latex gloves, when you pull water out of the water thing, latex gloves required with a mask.
We end up with cleaner outhouses, which is kind of nice anyway. And then, we don't have to drive all the way back to the yard for break. We kind of just like spread out and take our break outside, which is really nice.
Anything I've ever asked for on the safety side of anything, they've got me. I've never had an issue with not getting the proper PPE or sanitation.
Constant hand washing, 6-foot distancing. We don't share a buggy unless we're sitting catty corner with a obstacle in between us.
Through our exposure control plan, we have what's called an exposure identification process, which is identifying anybody that could potentially be symptomatic or have COVID. People do recognize that it's a serious situation that we're trying to navigate right now, and the steps that Cupertino's taken is really set the bar high for conditions and safety and COVID compliance out here.
We've been living with these face masks now since March, and so in 6 to 8 months of time, you become used to it, and it's almost like it's not there.
We've been very successful out here with hundreds of people and no cases. It feels amazing that we actually are not one of the statistics.
When I come out to a project like this and I see our members and our partners in employment, our contractors, teaming up together to conquer challenges, like looking at the big picture and realizing, doing that extra step and taking that extra responsibility to keep everybody safe, to keep the community safe, makes me proud, right? That is people choosing to work together to get more long-term. And that's what IBEW 280 is really all about. And the contractors that choose to team up with us, they buy into that as well.
Their protocols are keeping us in a job.
We're fortunate in that sense that we get to continue to work. We get to continue to collect a paycheck, and we get to continue to support our families. And it's important that we follow these steps and procedures so we can keep our job site open.